better wait here. I'll be back in 10 minutes.
Even 10 minutes is a long time to be away from you.
Yeah, sir. It's Sunday Fun Day, man. It's the Culture Uncut Podcast. We are back at it. 3-man wheel.
You better wait here.
It's your boy, Silk,
10 minutes is a long time
kicking
to be
it
away
with
from
my brethren, my brother, Trey Way, the moisturizer. Yes, sir. By way of ATL. And then my man, DJ Nova Fresh. Louisiana finest out there on the West Coast vibing a little bit. How y'all boys feeling?
Man, cooling, you hear me?
Feeling good?
I ain't much to it, but to do it, you hear me?
That's it. Oh, yeah. I tell you what, bro, we're going to talk a little weather on the show, but the weather has been magnificent, man. Usually in South Florida, it be like they're in the summer vibes in April, but it's been pretty chill, man. I ain't got no complaints, bro.
Sundress season delayed, bro. This weather is wicked, bro.
Y'all ain't sundressing out there yet?
Nah, cause it go hot to cold to hot. It's hot today. It was cold yesterday.
Sorry to hear that, bro. They sundressing like a motherfucker around here. I ain't gonna lie to you.
They might be sweating up under them joints. So.
Well, here, no sweat. It's been nice, man. Weather machine, man. It's a nice breeze up. No complaints, man. Humidity been in check. Rain has been in check. You usually get April showers, you know, but it hasn't been too crazy, man. We sound like some real old men doing the weather, man, at the top of the show, man.
I know, right?
All right.
Man,
All right,
you know
man,
my knees start acting up because the storm is coming.
That's how I be knowing storm is
trick
coming.
knee.
Yeah.
You got a trick knee?
I got trick nerves. I got permanent nerve damage. So my spider senses start tingling. I know we got some either cool weather, cold weather, rain, whatever it may be. But let's get into the show. Peace, love, and blessings is all I'm after. A beautiful woman, good cushion, a whole lot of laughter. Designer linen to stay dapper, then cap it off with a fly-ass caption to go with these moments we captured. It's the Culture Uncut Podcast. I'm Silk, and I'm kicking it with my family. Yeah.
What it do is your boy, DJ Nova Fresh, man. I'm in here, you know, I always got my people with me. Everywhere I go, they pull up. Don't ask me for no money, though. That ain't
Shout out to the people and shout out to money. It's your boy Trey Pounder Moisturizer, aka Chief Queef, aka Follow the Drip, Follow the Drip. You already know, President of Wet Lives Matter, because if it ain't wet, then it don't matter. Play me my theme music. Splash.
Chief Queef is wild. I'm gonna be honest
yeah.
with you. That was wild. Nothing like a good
You
queef.
You putting that air in there, huh?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right, that's a little bit too much. It's a family show, bro.
Yeah, man.
This
Kids
is a
be
family
watching
show.
this.
Oh yeah. Nothing wrong with clapping.
People watch this at the workplace, barbecues, all that type of stuff, bro.
In
so
the
you
car.
gotta keep that in mind. Yeah. Yeah.
They listen to it in the car.
They appreciate the crackhead lingo that we bring to the show every week.
Man, tell you on the street, bro.
All right, that's why I brought it up. I didn't see it nowhere on the docket. I was like, I just got to bring crackhead up to keep the street going.
Well, hey, you know what though? I was sitting up there and just going through social media,
Mm-hmm.
and I seen people talking about like self-diagnosing, or I was like, man, what if I just, people get offended if I like, hey, y'all know any crackheads that need these cans? They'll be more offended by me saying crackheads need these cans and calling them what they are. And I'm just like, I mean, that's what they are. You do crack, you're a crackhead.
Hmm.
Like there's no guessing to it. If you smoke crack, you are
You
a
just call them.
crackhead.
They're just
Yeah,
addicts.
yeah, it is. That's it.
You gotta get, bro. You a person of like superior shit, right? You got like real rank. You gotta know how to politic a little bit and update your lingo. Like you be
No, they
offensive. You probably
crackheads.
out here calling people midgets too. You can't do that, dog.
Oh
What
yeah,
are they? What are they? They
they little
midgets.
little people,
No, they're small people.
little ass people, laps.
Midgets. Dwarfs.
No,
Whoa.
I think that's
Uh,
offensive, man. You got to call
How,
people
uh,
what they want to be called, bro. You just
uh,
can't.
okay. I wanna be called Big Sexy.
hmm.
Big sexy.
BS.
Yeah.
You want dudes to call you that?
Yeah,
Nah.
yeah, you do.
Women.
He want the LGBTQMY.
No, I don't want nothing.
You just
Look,
said you didn't put no fine print on it. You just said call me
I
big
want the
sexy.
women to call me.
Yeah, I was like, now on this show, I ain't finna call you no big sexy.
What's laps? LAP. What's that?
Little ass people, man.
Oh, dead at little ass people. Oh shit.
Quinn, what it
Steph,
do? Stephanie hanging out. We appreciate y'all
Yeah.
for vibing with us.
hey,
It's
you
Culture
had
Uncut
Stephanie
Podcast.
fired up. You had Stephanie
Who?
fired up from last show, bro.
Who,
She
me?
was like, she asked me for your number. I was like, I can't get that main number out.
Yeah, give my
She was,
number, man. I'm always down to converse and talk about
I
like
said, you got to
life
come to the
issues
show to
and
talk to
woes.
him. I told her you got to come to the
Oh,
show
I remember
to talk
Stephanie.
to.
Now, Stephanie
Yeah,
was yeah, I'm well versed in your lingo, Stephanie. Come hang out. I know you're
she
bad.
she was fired up. She was fired up. She called me early in the morning and say, "Ooh, what is wrong with him? Oh my God, what is wrong with him?"
Hey, Stephanie, I get that a lot. Yeah,
Quinn back in the house. What it do, Quinn?
Yeah, what's
vibing,
up, Queen?
vibing, vibing.
Gang, gang.
Nah, just a little misunderstood. We just get. It's all about getting to some understanding. I was just telling my daughter this today, man. Like life is about getting to understanding perspectives. Like 9 times out of 10, if people mad, they're not mad for a reason. Like getting to the root of things, like finding solutions to problems, conversation and communication. But don't get mad. Like being mad and all the shenanigans around the communication is just nonsense. Like let's talk.
Yeah, I
Quinn
mean
said, "What would he say?"
we on this earth to learn, right? So you can't learn if you don't converse and ask questions.
Facts. You always got to ask questions. It's that's how you learn knowledge.
Yeah.
That's how you learn things and add it to the memory bank. A lot of people, you just can't go through life just bobbing your head.
Yeah,
You got those people at work that don't know how to do something and they don't ask a question, so they don't do it, and then now it's a problem because you was depending on them to do something, and they was like, "Well, I ain't know how to do it." Well,
yeah. I think
Yeah.
that's part of like the words of wisdom I always give out to people every time it's that time of the year. Like you're not gonna always agree with people, but it's okay to like have those conversations and like because you want to put yourself around people who think different than you. That way, it's always something to learn from. So I don't mind whatever conversation.
100%.
that's
We all
I'm
thought the same. It's gonna be
inquisitive.
we're not getting anywhere if we all think the same, right?
Exactly, exactly. It'll suck if it's a room full of you.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
just a room full of you and
I
nobody
don't know. It might be
I
challenging
a
your
need
cool ass
thoughts.
I
room.
need somebody to challenge my thoughts, and that's what I
Yeah.
be about, right? So I'm up to escalating the conversation and questioning things, questioning the norm, what we deem as normal, because that's how we challenge ourselves, man. What you believe in, your spirituality, the politics, whatever it may be,
Hmm.
like having uncomfortable conversations is how you grow. You know what I'm saying? That's how you take your mind to another level.
Yeah,
You know?
for sure. Social media is a big one. A lot of people don't ask the right questions. It's a room full of everybody think that they gotta agree with you on social media. Now there's some people that are over the top with insults, but not everybody's gonna like you. Um, but you know, I've been scrolling social media these last couple of days, and I just got to put this out there, man. There is no such thing as a veneer tech.
No,
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 you
that is
fucking with it?
illegal. That is illegal. If anybody do anything with your mouth, they have to
Whoa.
either be a dental
Oh,
hygienist,
yeah. Timeout. Training timeout.
a dental
my
hygienist,
mouth.
or a dentist. If they don't have the credentials, the certifications, the insurance, why are you letting these people play in your mouth?
What about the grill tech at the flea market if I want to
Yeah,
get
that's
like
the
8 to
same
the top,
thing.
8 to
But
the bottom?
that's not altering the
16
structure of
pack.
your teeth. That's not altering the structure of your teeth. I'm
What if
talking
you
about
already
Okay.
bare mouth?
what you mean. You
You
can't get
never met a
veneers if you bare
motherfucker?
mouth. You can't get veneers if you bare mouth. That's called dentures
Oh,
or
okay.
implants.
That's a fact.
You got a point.
You know what I'm saying? Like these people are letting people shave their teeth down and putting these porcelain or composite teeth over their thing and
I believe in natural selection, brother Nova.
Oh yeah.
come back with gingivitis, all kind of diseases on your teeth.
No, they gonna get exactly what they deserve, man.
Whole
There's no cheap
jawline
route
fall off,
to
man.
dentist. There's no cheap route to dentist work, man. You got to go to
No,
the dentist and figure this shit out.
I
man.
think it's equivalent to the people that travel overseas to get the cement in their booty. Like it's the same thing. You get like you ain't got no insurance and you can't afford the veneers and stuff like that. You go you find out what's my cheaper option.
No, that's crazy.
It's along the same bag.
I
Mhm.
mean, cement booties turned out terribly too. That wasn't a good phase, as we can see. Like a lot of them
Yeah,
booties had to get reconstructed. And you talking about your grill? It ain't something that you carrying along behind you.
that's the first thing people see. Like this
Yeah,
whole part of the whole package that people see, and you letting people play in your mouth.
Whoa.
Man, I'm
Said it,
seeing
you
this
did it
on
again.
all over social media, and I'm like, they going on weekend courses learning how to be veneer techs, and then going out and charging people $3,000 to play in their mouth, bruh.
no,
How long to school?
they ain't the people that's going to learn how to do it ain't the
Over
crazy
the
ones. The
weekend,
crazy ones is the one that's going to pay for it.
over the weekend,
Exactly.
calling themselves a veneer tech. There is no such thing as a veneer tech. They're a dentist, and there are
I'm about to see if I can
specialties
take the class.
inside of dentistry. You
What's
know,
y'all opinion on veneers? Y'all fuck with them?
I fucks with it.
don't get the
Personally.
big joints. Don't get the big horse joints.
Nah,
You
they
know what I'm
got them
saying?
shits figured
I'm
out
like,
now.
if you pass braces correcting your teeth, then yeah, veneers are good. But don't come with the big horse ones. You know what I'm saying? Where you can barely close your mouth. Like it look
Yeah,
like you got a mouthpiece.
sometimes they had to break them in though.
Yeah. So I guess it would
Man.
be equivalent, like if you when you get the
'Cause
hair
some of
plug
they look
and you come
bigger
back
at
with a
first when
full
they.
dreads, you can't come back with full dreads. Is what you're saying?
No, no, what I'm saying, don't go into a veneer tech. Go to a dentist and consult a dentist because ortho dentists have like plans for you. They can help you get your smile to where it needs to be naturally, or they'll suggest to you, hey, maybe you want to do veneers or these type of things. Go get with an actual dentist and get a plan. They give you a plan. They take a picture of your teeth. They do X-rays. They do 4D X-rays. They break it down. You know what I'm
They
saying?
done that shit though. The
Yeah.
dentists don't get them the whole portfolio folder. They
Yeah.
walked out there with the whole plan in a little, manila folder.
Mm-hmm.
And when they went home and did the math, they carried the one and shit and realized like, bro, I don't know if I can really afford this shit. So let me go ahead and hit up the weekend tech and get these. You know what I'm saying?
I'll tell you what.
Composite
Yeah.
joints and get
Holla
you
at
the
me if
whole
I if I
mouthful
if
of
I go
infection.
if I go get the course right. If I go learn how to be a veneer tech,
You can go to jail, bro. To be honest with
I don't think it's illegal right now. Like they doing it. Like if I go learn how to be a veneer tech,
Playing with their life, Stephanie.
Now somebody finna go to jail soon. You gotta worry about it. This shit illegal.
okay.
They
Well,
are. It's
None
like
of
that
none
doctor
of
it's
that
this
illegal
is
right now.
illegal. Yes, there's no
yes,
such
it's
thing as a veneer tech, bro. You playing in people's mouth.
you can't do that. That you have to be a certified dentist. There's like dentist school is like one of the longest schools there is, and it's long for a reason.
Mm.
Like the mouth is the starter of your digestive system. If you jack that up,
Yeah.
yeah, you just can't be playing in people's mouths, man. Like that's a real occupation and job. But I'm
Yeah, I think
like
if they're gonna
I've as somebody that just did a lot of dental work, right? That shit it's expensive, and you going through that whole plan is a process. So like if I got the bag to go get real veneers and that's not an option, I would probably bypass a lot of all that root canal and all this other shit you got to do. Hey man, bypass all that and veneer me up. I'm gonna be
So,
like Rick Ross baby
but
mama, just licking these bitches all day, dog.
Oh
No
yeah.
reason.
but you but you putting if
Type
you don't
shit.
get the if you don't get your gums and your teeth treated and you go to these veneer techs and they just slap a veneer
No, they doing the
over a
same thing with
cavity,
gold teeth. They
uh,
ain't getting their gums and stuff treated. The motherfuckers
and you
going there with
see,
yuck mouth,
boy,
and they're like,
boy,
they'll
breath be funky,
I
boy,
want a
come
whole
out of there
front.
with be funky.
Shit.
If they get
Type
them
shit.
permanent goals, boy, breath be funky because they don't take care of the teeth under there just decay.
That's crazy.
That's why
Yeah.
you see the cats, the rappers that end up getting the goals taken out. You see them get those veneers. Like Lil Yachty did it right. He spent like
Red eyes, what
96,000.
it do? Red eyes in the building, man.
He spent like 96,000 to get his teeth done.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, who did that? 96,000.
Lil Yachty.
Birdman? Lil Yachty? Yeah, that's
Yeah.
ignorant.
Oh,
No, that's right. He did. He went and got it right. He
see,
probably
that's what I'm saying.
his
Like,
mouth was
this
toe up.
This is the Veneer Tech pitch, right? You can go pay them 96,000. You gonna see me for 6.
96,000 is excessive, bro. Like, I'm pretty sure you get a
It's your health you doing though. It's your health, man. That's like
yeah, no doubt. But
maybe you don't need if
you
it
getting
costs
scammed.
if they tell you it costs 96,000 to get your teeth right, man,
I'm gonna shop
flossing
around.
and brushing
Oh, yeah.
is
Oh,
cheap.
yeah.
I'm gonna shop around.
Exactly.
I just gonna ride with you. Okay, swipe the black card, baby. Let's roll. Hell no, 96,000. Like, damn, that seems a little excessive.
Oh, yeah. You can go ahead. I might want
See,
to look at. Let me see what Turkey offering.
look at
Yeah.
what Stephanie said. Put her comment up there. She said I could literally have a heart attack, a heart transplant, and pay less out of pocket than I could for a full mouth of new teeth. It is expensive.
Oh, yeah.
Dentistry is expensive.
That's
There
ridiculous.
are some good insurance companies out there. I won't plug them because they ain't paying me, but it is
Yeah,
some
yeah.
good ones out there. I
Well,
know
ain't that
because
like a good smile, dog? I'm telling you,
I'm
bro.
telling you, man.
Like, you
Good
fuck
smile,
around and
open
crack one of
doors.
your teeth and be, without have a crooked smile for like a little bit. I had a
Looking like
crooked smile, but that shit was throwing my vibes off. I couldn't smile like I wanted to at parties and shit. I was like, nah, I gotta get this shit fixed, bro. I can't even like socialize like I want to, you know what I'm saying? Because you covering up
yeah,
your smile and shit. So yeah, take care of your smile, bro. Like
Man,
definitely.
Stephanie,
Five-
right, man. Stephanie,
5K for a
Stephanie.
root canal.
Man, they
Yes,
just
I'm
hit me
telling
up
you.
with.
I just did this
I
shit.
just told
I know people that
Corey,
used to go to prison and get just to go get their teeth fixed.
Nah,
man,
bro.
they
What
just hit me
prison
with
you
the
talking about?
3,300 for a root canal, and I was like, bro,
Yes.
I like,
Yes,
nah,
they
nigga,
taxing.
hey, somebody
I
else got
just
to pay
did
for
all
this
this
motherfucker.
shit, bro. I just did
Why
all
you
this
paying,
shit.
Trey?
That's where we going with this. Like, I don't.
Yeah, he got
Bro,
bamboozled.
Yeah, you did.
I went to the emergency room because I had like a real bad toothache, and then I was like, yo, like it was over the holiday, so no office was open. So I was like, yo, I got to get this shit figured out. So I went to the emergency room, and
Quinn
then
coming in with facts.
they hit me up with like, yo, these are people that's within your insurance that accepts your insurance. So I go
Mm-hmm.
to these people, and then they refer me to somebody else. I call the hotline like, yo, you guys accept
The hotline.
these people. You know what I'm saying? Before I go over there, I want to make sure that y'all accept them. They're like, yeah, you good. Go get the root canal. They're like, man, your people ain't trying to pay us. And they're like, we need you to put a credit card on file. It's $3,300. I was like, hell no. I was like, yo, I'm gonna put that motherfucker on file, but I'm also finna lock this bitch. So y'all ain't getting shit out of me. So I put it on file, and I've been calling doggone United Concordia since. Mm-hmm.
That's
I
crazy.
haven't had those issues, man.
Man,
Well,
Dennis, that
you
shit.
in a spot that got like when you in like these remote areas that don't have military uh,
Now I went and got
positions.
my own. I paid for this
Oh, nice.
insurance myself because it's like I feel like you got to have two dental plans. You
You
got to
got a
have one
savings
from work.
plan?
You got to
I
have
got
one from work, and then one that you get on the open market yourself to
yeah.
help
Okay.
cut the cost down.
I got like insurance and then a dental savings plan. Like
Mm.
two totally different things. They'll let you use both.
Mm-hmm.
And that shit's still
They go,
expensive.
yeah, but it's a tax savings for it though. At the end of the year, it's a
Yeah.
tax savings.
I tell my son, bro, like, go be a dentist, bruh. Like, go be a doctor that ain't got to perform heart surgery or chiropractic shit, like the easy doctor shit. Get your own practice on some.
Damn, ain't no Quinn sell insurance.
I know. You
Quinn,
right
what you
though.
with? Who you with, Quinn? You with who the people with the pyramid people?
She with the farmers market. The farmers.
Prime America.
Prime
Oh yeah,
America.
Prime America.
Them-
Them be the one. I almost signed up to be a Prime America agent.
Hey, them boys a gang, man. Boys deep. They brought me to a little cult meeting.
You went to one of them?
Yeah, bro. They were holding me hostage, man. I felt
They
like
ain't
I
sell
had
you
to
over. They almost
negotiate my
got
way
me.
out of there. Huh?
They almost got me. They ain't say yo.
They almost, bro. They was holding me. I had to call my family.
They
do
had
the
a pistol
ransom.
to your
Damn
head?
near. I felt like it. I just hit him with a good lie, man. Like, yo, let me get I gotta get my financing in order, and give him the bullshit.
Man.
Like, bro, I'm just trying to get out of here, man. Y'all never gonna hear me from me again, man.
Boy, that shit like a cult, boy.
Yeah, it is.
That shit is
And
a cult.
They never tell you. So I noticed, like back in the day when social media started popping,
They done
and people
got you,
popping
huh?
up with the MLM schemes, and they was sitting up there. Oh, if they say inbox me, and they can't tell you like over the thing, man, and they were relentless. Once they inbox you, boy, or you comment, they were relentless. They are beating your inbox
Listen.
up. Come to a meeting, bro.
Oh yeah.
Every business meeting I went to up until I was like 32 was pyramid schemes. I said, man, black people don't be inviting you to no real ass meetings. Hey, bro, I got this business opportunity for you. You pull up, it's some get rich quick pyramid scheme. Like, man, watch out, bro. I ain't trying to sell no damn energy drinks.
Oh, what's
They
the
like,
shit they
if
do
you-
to you? If you get X amount of family members to do this, what's
Yeah.
the joint they did with the family members?
Man, they do it with vacuum cleaners. They do it with knives.
That's another one we.
It's like,
forgetting about.
what's that little vacuum? Anytime somebody got the little vacuum cleaner, they say it smells so good. They got the little thing that swoosh around, the little vacuum cleaner with the water in it, with the perfume, and they're like, it smells so good. Inbox me if you want one.
Yeah.
I get you
Yeah,
one
yeah.
for free.
Anybody
Still
ever
not-
try and give you nothing for free? That shit,
Nothing.
That's
They
a
want- they
red
gon-
flag for me.
Somebody had hit me up recently. I wanted to bring this up on the last show. The scams is up. I hope y'all got y'all scam radar.
Oh, scams ain't never down.
Oh yeah.
Them shits.
Veneer Techs, that scam up.
No, you're not scamming people that know you're not a
Yeah.
dentist. These
No.
are idiots. What do you
No,
mean?
they showing me fake licenses and say, bro, it's nothing to
Bro,
create a fake license. It say
If
I
you
am
dumb enough to think-
independently certified. How many
If you
people
dumb
walk in
enough
the
to believe
dentist
in
office and ask for the
Veneer Techs.
dentist credentials?
Most people like
What
who
you
don't.
mean?
Like,
You just go like, yes, I'm doing my
No, I'm just saying.
background
Most people.
check. Boy, I'm looking at your Yep, all that type of
yeah, I
shit.
want to see all these
Standard
reviews, nigga. If I even go in for a
BBB
cleaning, nigga, I want to see your
reviews,
reviews. Finna have me
Yeah, bro, I
gummed up.
want to know
round
what
about.
other teeth people like. I want to read your IG comments, all that type of shit, man. I need before
Hold
and
on,
after.
Stephanie, who got you from the Tesla group?
I'm
She talking about the ML,
I'm trying to tell you, boy. Like,
and what was it?
yeah, I ain't hear about the Tesla one. I need to hear about this one. That's a
Nah,
new
man,
one.
I
them
might
people-
join that meeting. Shit, y'all. If there's a Tesla meeting, y'all definitely hit me up. I'm down and pull up at that one.
But it's
Check some shit out.
it's similar to like the lot. I think we talked about it before in the past. It's similar to like the lottery type shit. Like if you X amount of dollars goes to this person in the family, then next to go around it goes to you. I forget what that some type of Chinese type shit.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I
they
remember
did that
hustle.
big during the pandemic.
Pandemic.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit went crazy in the pandemic.
The wheel. It's like the wheel or something, or the
You
water
missing
wheel.
out, bro. I bet I am, cause y'all boys ain't come up with no mathematics to just make this work, bro. Y'all amateur playing with people money, and then somebody get caught holding the bag. I know my luck. As soon as I get in this shit, that's when it folds.
Yeah, that's when it shit tank. Like, oh my
No.
bad, dog. And you the one holding the bag. You trying to convince other niggas to do it. They're like, man, you fell for that shit.
Yeah, that's
It-
when your
that
heart
ju-
drop.
That junk was big. It was like a little spider web that they was posting during the pandemic. People was posting it and like $5 get you in now. You got to get in now. $5 turn into 5,000. Get in
Everybody
now.
get their turn. Man.
Somebody hit me up in TikTok in DMs like, yo, send me your cash app. I just want to send you some money.
Nah, I'm good.
Yeah, them shit's crazy, man.
Oh
That shit's
hell
crazy.
no.
I'm good, man. Like
I hate
that
when people
junk
try me with like stupid like scams. I'm like, come on, bro.
scam likely.
I see-
Scam likely. It's so many people that get scammed. Oh, you know the biggest
I
scam
know a good one.
is the people that post. Oh, Facebook said if you don't make this post,
Oh yeah.
and all those people get hacked repeatedly. They'll be the people that getting hacked all the time.
That be your uncle with the new Facebook every month.
Yeah, it is.
Falling for the same scam. Like, come on, bro. You got about 30 get 30 accounts, man, with the same profile picture, bro.
I don't trust none of these.
Nah, I ain't adding you no more, bro. You need to get some damn social media etiquette, cuz, and know how to navigate and move around here.
Exactly.
What's the one you say you got?
What's up?
You say
Oh,
you had one, Silk.
Red,
Oh,
I
nah,
said he wish he'd have played the GameStop chain email. Me too, man.
No, that was a good one.
That was a good one. The GameStop, the AMC.
Oh yeah, I was in on
What was the
AMC.
weed? The
God,
weed stock.
Yeah, AMC, I came up.
The weed stock. That was a
Right.
man. That was a time to be alive, boy. They gave
Man,
them
Robin
people.
Hood shut my shit down, boy. I was moving like a day
Boy,
trader. They were like, hey, boy, you don't get
boy.
your ass out of here.
Boy, I'm still mad to this day.
I was
To
in
this
that movie
day.
like Black
this
Wolf
day.
of Wall Street, nigga.
Bro, who you telling, bro? I wake up every
They-
morning, bitch, working the algorithms, man, trying to figure out what I'm finna buy, man.
Bruh,
What a time. I came up, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
90,000 they hit me for, dog. I could have hit a lick for 90,000. They would put my trade through, bro. I got off
Could've got
that
your teeth
Robin Hood.
done.
Yeah, he could have. Oh man, Nova would have came back with.
You know how many
full
midgets I could have bought
dreads?
with the 90,000?
Midgets. You
Yeah.
you buying people now?
I would have bought midgets.
Oh,
I'd
he
have
From
been
like a
been-
sex party
been
or
rich.
like just
No,
just
just
to
rich.
have 'em?
Just to have some midgets around.
That's
That
wild.
sounds like that sounds like rich white people.
That's wild to have a lap slave.
Yeah, a
No.
lap slave.
you know is you know
Oh
how
my god! Hey, this is how slavery started. White people was like, bro, if I get rich, I'll just buy me some black people. Yo, what the hell going on?
That's exactly how that shit started.
He said Nova did it. Shout to Red Eye. You just want to just buy some random midgets.
man,
It's gonna
what?
be a wild
what would
party
you?
about that.
You just some midgets, bro. You get twice the people, half the cost.
This guy, man.
I
They
had
just be thick though. They be thick.
They do, man. They short stack. I
100%.
fucks with it. We had
Would you ever marry a midget?
Come on, man.
No, man. I just
Yeah.
nah.
No,
I can't even tell you to give me nothing out the cabinet. I can't live like
Mhm.
that, man.
cabinet, the drawer. You
Hey,
can't even hand me the fork.
They got the world's shortest football player. He do like 4'5", something like that. He 95 pounds, 4'5".
Where you play at? Must be in like Australia or some shit.
For real.
I don't know. I gotta look up the school, but I seen it today. I glazed. I was like, they was showing him do some drills. I was like, man, that boy can't play in the South. He'll get destroyed.
No, he don't really play, man. He just team statistician and shit like that, bro. Making sure everybody
Oh yeah.
Gatorade cold.
Hey, got to. Speaking of scams, man, I saw not too long ago. I saw in the parking lot the blacks are on to the violin scam. They found they late though. We late to the party, but we on to the violin scam.
What's
The
the
fuck is
violin
a
scam?
violin scam?
You
Haven't
never
seen that
seen the
one.
people out in the parking lot in the grocery store playing the violin, but it's hooked up to a box. They really ain't playing the violin, but it look like they playing the violin.
Oh, I've seen them boys. Yeah, but I could
Yeah.
tell when you. I peep those guys.
Yeah, I ain't never seen a black person do it though. This was my first time seeing a black person do it. So I was like, damn, I want to tell dog you late, dog. The Mexicans beat you to it. But I
Yeah.
just let dog get his bag.
I ain't never seen that, dog. I ain't
You
never
never
seen that. Nah.
I'll tell dog to move to California then.
Get that shit off. Hey, he probably could come down here. It ain't really.
You just
that
gotta
hot
be
down
homeless
here
and they
either.
pay you out here. You just gotta say I ain't got a job and they pay you. They
I
like pay
respect
you
the
not to
homeless.
work.
I respect the homeless people in New York because they hustle for their bread. They will give you a whole break dance. Even New Orleans when we was out there, dog.
Not out
They
here.
get a whole jazz show, bro.
Not out
Like-
here. These homeless people lazy. They just hold a sign and they just look sad. Like, and then they work in shifts. They work in shifts.
Some animation pop up on your screen,
I saw that.
bro. Some animation popped up on your screen. I don't know what the hell going on.
I don't
here.
know. Ever since Trey with them bubbles, man, he did them
What the
them
hell?
balloons.
There's a whole thumbs up on your screen. I don't know what happened, man.
I don't know.
Hey, y'all be sure to like and subscribe to everywhere we at. Go follow us on absolutely every platform. Ask
He a
questions.
running back, Stephanie.
Engage with us. All of that, man. Let me run the banner real quick.
Oh,
Just
we
so y'all
got
know
we
what's
got a
up
new
with it.
phone number for the voicemail for the banner. You updated?
Oh, I
it?
need to edit it. Okay, I gotta edit it then. Let me just run this one now.
Oh yeah.
You gonna have because you were calling the wrong hotline.
Yeah, I think
Dude
that's
named Reggie gonna be like, why y'all calling me about Culture Uncut, bro? Stop calling me.
Tell them to go join the show. What's the new number, Trey?
I gotta look for this violin scam though, bro. I've seen the gold ring scam where people say they out of gas. I'm just like, well, I drive electric. So some people tried to hustle me at the Tesla charging station the other day. They was like, "Hey man, I'm trying to charge my car, but it won't take my card." I was like, "Man, that sucks."
That's a wild spot to try to hustle somebody at though.
He was like, you think you could like maybe I could use your card, I'll just pay you cash." I was like, "Nah, I don't even use a card, bro." I was like, "My cat set this up for me." It's like, "Your cat?"
Trey, I
I was
need a
like,
new number whenever you
"Yeah,
get a
that's how
chance.
stupid you
Oh, yeah.
sound." My cat.
So if you want to call in to the show, new number is 470-851-6735. Again, please leave us a voicemail. The number is 470-851-6735.
She say she don't even
851 6735.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
What'd you say, Nova?
Stephanie say she don't see homeless people in New York, but in Oregon she's seen them everywhere.
Huh? They in New York too? They heavy in
We're
New
gonna
York.
catch the train.
Oh yeah. They got
Big train
militaries
station,
on the
man.
doggone subway in New York now. Not military,
About to say
is it National
military.
Guard?
Oh,
Think
You
so.
almost can't do
at the
public
train station.
transportation in New York City no more. You gotta like Uber and shit like that
That's
these days, right?
that's what's wrong with the world now, man. Like we can't like trans mass transportation in America is trash. And you know why? Because people get
You seen
assaulted.
China shit? China
Man,
shit is fucking beautiful.
Japan is
Japan, I mean.
man, Japan, they be on point, on time. They apologizing if they late. They're apologizing, bro. So here in America, I took the train. I went to the game the other day when I called you. I was at the game. I took the
Mhm.
trolley down there.
Mhm.
And I don't even think these dudes were crackheads.
Yeah,
Dude
they
just
probably
foaming
was.
from the mouth. He's sitting there foaming from the mouth. One
Yeah,
dude
some
yelling.
head.
Oh yeah.
Pause.
One
Meth
dude
head.
yelling. Yeah, I'm like, bro, nobody want to be around this. You know, you get off work, you done paid your taxes, you done did all this at work, and you get on the train. First of all, they don't even the train free for them. So here you are paying
Word?
$250. Yeah, if they're homeless, they transits, they get the access public rides for free out here. So it's like, why bother, bro?
The homeless too?
Yeah.
I think you made that up. I had to look
It
into
sounds California as fuck, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. It
Mhm.
sounds California. Like they take care of the homeless out there a little bit. Not I'm
I
gonna
ain't
take
mad.
that back. They're a little bit more liberal to the homeless than I would say some red states is what I want to say. But free transportation is a wild benefit to be homeless.
I don't know if they I don't know that true. I don't know if that true. No.
I'm telling you.
I seen all types of tents and shit when I was out there. It's like tent heaven
Yeah, why
down.
wouldn't I just sleep on the train all night if I got a free pass?
Cause it end at 12, it end at 10 out there. 10.
Oh,
You gotta
okay.
get out the train.
Hmm.
You gotta get out the train. They gotta clean it.
What the train
And
system look like in San Diego? Do y'all have to take the train?
no, nobody takes it because it's not. But
Oh.
it's full of vagrants. People stay getting assaulted, bro. Like if you Google San Diego MTS, I guarantee it's fights, stabbings. Like people stay getting stabbed by homeless people.
That's all on public transit.
Yeah, I don't want to be on that.
Even the
I
bus
do-
system's the same thing everywhere.
Yeah, the bus doing the hack used to be the bus during the summertime. It's the best to ride. It's free AC, man. Just sit on the bus and just ride all day.
All right, enough of the homeless and free bus rides, man. NFL draft. We talked about it a little bit. We was actually recording live during the last NFL
Yeah, that's why I was
draft on
distracted.
Thursday. That was our last show, which is all good. But we had a quick discussion about the black players and some of the white girls that they have on their shoulders at the draft, and that became like the topic of social media all weekend. Draft just ended yesterday, but that was the talk of the fucking socials. I
Oh
seen
yeah.
Lamar Jackson comment on some things. I threw it to y'all in the group chat. What's y'all opinions? We already know Nova shit. Nova, get your shit off,
Yeah,
Nova.
get it off.
How you
Nova.
feeling?
What?
Get it off your
I-
chest.
the, The snow bunny's winning. The bunnies are winning. They know what to do. They know how to get their man. My man, my man.
Yeah, what's the tactic? How do they do it?
Man, they in the room with them. They in the class. They doing their homework for them. You know what I'm saying? They buying their beer for them. They got their food card laced up. They
Mhm.
investing in them. You know,
Oh yeah.
hugging them when they stink, when they come from football practice, going to football practice, watching them, cheering for
Mhm.
them,
Oh yeah.
hyping them up, rubbing their feet when they come from practice.
That's
You
my
know what I'm saying?
man.
That's my man. That's my man. And they hit the lick every time, bro. They believe in them when nobody else do. And then it's a family effort. The family come in and be like, Tyrone, oh my God, Tyrone. That's my son, Tyrone.
But
Can the
you
family do that if they got like a mixtape though?
yeah.
Or
Nah,
is it like
they ain't
football?
doing
You
that
gotta be
shit. I got
like
a
you gotta be at
mixtape.
the big boy program and shit.
Yeah, you gotta
Yeah.
be that caliber. Like once they see you in the article and the announcers start comparing you and saying you're an top NFL candidate or prospect, then it go into overdrive.
You don't think it's the other way around though? You don't think that I can see a black woman doing that same investment though?
They ain't rubbing feet when they weren't rubbing my feet in college.
Oh, let me see why.
Stephanie say, so you saying a black woman wouldn't do the same?
I think they would.
Not at some of these predominantly white institutes.
PWI.
No.
I can I mean there's case studies over where like it's the opposite. Like if you were to say
Look at Quinn saying.
what Quinn
Quinn
talking
going
about.
off.
Oh, I can see why. So what y'all say about the whole Russell Wilson shit then? Like he did the same shit with like the white lady was at his draft party and then he ended up, you know what I'm saying, like, all right, we good, and he ended up moving on to Sierra.
Because he got in the institute, he got in the brotherhood, and then he realized, and he was getting teased a lot for not being black enough. So he went and got Sierra to like kind of validate his black card.
But why does that have to like validate his black card?
Because people tease, he still gets that rap as not being someone that's connected a lot with who he his image is. You know what I'm saying? He's holier than thou. Um, he has the whole Russell Wilson office at the facility that he's at. You know what I'm saying? A lot of things come with him. Even like Marshawn Lynch is like, bro, dude won't even text you back. Like this is your teammate. He won't even text you back.
Yeah,
So
I don't think we should like look at like his situation as being corny though. I think
no, he's
that's
a
my
he's a he's a solid dude overall. He's just different. He's different. And I think he wanted to shed a piece of stereotype, so he got rid of the girl he came into the game with, the girl that was with him on draft night. Like they got a meme of her.
oh yeah.
Then he got that big contract and he got rid of her.
What say you about that?
What?
I mean, it's almost like the opposite of the whole scenario we just painted in the beginning, right?
But I'm saying Russell ain't your typical. He doesn't have that typical story, that background where he came
Gotcha.
from single parent home, struggled growing up in the hood. You know what I'm saying? He ain't a ghetto baby.
I was trying to pull up
Yeah, shit. I don't know all these boy
the
stories
tweet
like that
from.
to say they all ghetto babies though.
Oh,
But I
Stephanie
can.
say she cheated on him with his teammate. Wow,
Oh, nice.
wow.
Here's the
Oh
thing, like
yes,
we was talking about this last show, and I think just the communication is off and the relationships off in our culture. Um, yeah, we do see this like annually every year. This is the conversation of what these boys, how they should be married and all that, bro. Like I don't like shit just way too personal, man. All skin folk ain't kin folk. Like we try to do such things on such a massive scale. Sometimes as black people thinking we get, it's on our duty and our duty to like save the black race and pull us out of this, bro. But them boys work hard for their own accolades. They work hard to
Hmm.
be in that spot, however they choose to live their life, what they deem comfortable, what they communicating, what they can vibe with, what they building with is that's just what it is at the point. You can't really judge them on what they building with. You feel me? I still think they black men. We talked about this last show. I don't think we snatch their black cars away just because they got white women on their arm. Is that my preference? No, that ain't my preference. But I can't fault them. But there is something missing in the culture as far as communication wise, valuing of families, marriage. That's just not something we're celebrating, you know. So that's I think is the missing glitch, and why you're seeing that on these type of occasions.
Me
Yeah.
personally, I think like a lot of these conversations are counterintuitive when it comes to like I don't think you got to tear down a black woman when we having these conversations. Like it don't have to be like, okay, why he didn't marry a black woman, and then why, oh, he didn't marry a black woman because of XYZ is my problem with a lot of these. It always goes down to ways where we gotta tear each other down, and it always becomes a, and that's just like energy draining to where like we
That's not a conversation I'm having though.
but
My
no,
conversation was
but
just like
but
just
I'm
the
just going off
communication's
of,
off.
I'm just going off the, when these events happen, that you you see a lot of the content and stuff that goes out, and it is a battle of, black versus black man versus black woman, and
It's
it
like that
don't
every
have, it
day,
don't
not
have to
just
be
doing
that
this
though.
topic. I just said that
I
like last show. It's like that every day. It don't have to be about the NFL draft. When you cut on social media, 9 times out of 10, our content is either drama, divisive, and theatrics. That's just what they feed us in the algorithm, and that's what I was saying on a large scale. Not everybody consumes that, right? But on a large scale, we all do
I
as a
think
people.
I think we see it is more noticeable because the NFL is a small sample size anyway. But to see a high concentration of these athletes who grew up and came from where they come from and they're being around their own kind, and then the minute they're not, or they're in a place of in their position of success, that you look to them and it's like a white woman right on their side. So it causing the question. It's like, damn, at the college they ain't have nobody that look like you. Like and I'm all love who you love. At the end of the day, love who you love. But it's just like if you constantly see it and it's being so small of a sample size and it's such a small community, and you predominantly see that, it just calls into a lot of questions. Like, man, what's
What,
going
but
on?
what do you think about it though? Like that is something that's happening, right? You see it happening. So what do you think the glitch is? Like we could talk about like it's not to come at black women or anything like that, but if we seeing a problem that we all address on an annual basis on with the NBA draft, NFL draft, whenever these type of thing, it ain't even just it's a certain look of women that these guys go get, right?
Hmm.
Why?
It could be a self-hate thing.
Yep, self hate. Because it's so blasted to you because of social media, that image, and you got this already stereotype of black women. Like, then you got this negative piece, and then you interact with one and they validate the negative stereotype, then you like, oh, all of them. I don't subscribe to all black women, you know what I'm saying? But it's just like I can't pin it down as to why it's like that, but it's like that. They they just seem to appear to be with a lot of white women. When the TV, when the lights is the brightest, they got a white woman. And it's just like, why? I'm not saying it's wrong, but why?
Yeah, I
Especially if you come from s- Louisiana, where the train tracks still separate us, and I see you on the big stage, and now you got a white. I'm like, like, man, we didn't interact like that growing up, and now you're on a big stage, and it's like, that's what you got. I mean, if you like it, I love it.
Relationships is communication, bro. Like we call it self-hate, we call it whatever we want to, but relationships is communication. And they seem to be communicating with something else a little bit better, bro. Like That's just what it is. There's no shot at nothing, but it's just how we communicate and how we view each other, what we value, man. We got to take a look at, our change starts at everybody crib, right? And, there's no way to change all of black culture and black America. But I think we got to value at each one of our houses and each one of our families, family dynamic, the value in being
hmm
married. Like that, a woman wanting to be married, like a black woman wanting to be married, isn't really a thing like that in our culture, like that, bro. It's like more like being independent, and a lot of things our culture is selling is setting the family dynamic up and setting black culture up for the L. And it ain't nobody fault. It ain't what nobody else doing to us. It's what we doing to ourselves. And I think we just got to get back to family structure. How to communicate with each other, and that'll fix a lot of that shit. But
Stephanie
I
asked
don't
you a
even.
question.
I don't.
She said, so these white women communicating better?
I'm not saying I don't know. I'm not with one. I'm just saying that's what they're seeming to. That's what relationships is, right? Communication. It ain't like my opinion. If they're locked in and they're communicating and having relationships with adults, then why aren't they connecting with their sisters? It should be a natural gravitation towards each other. It should be a natural bond towards each other. We from the same culture.
I,
I
I I
don't. I
think
don't.
I think a lot ties into it more than me personally, more than communication. I think there could be some self hate that's tied into it. There are some brothers that it don't matter what, you can put the perfect sister in front of them, they don't want to fuck with it because she black. And that's a thing. That's in our culture. So you can't just ignore that as well. But me personally, I don't care. Like you fall in love who you fall in love with. Like I don't get to I don't paint the picture of you have to be with a black woman or you have to be with a
Yeah.
black man. I just don't like the tearing down of, okay, I'm with a black woman and this is why we are with white women because of this narrative. Like
Yeah.
I don't buy into that. That's my
Me
shit. Like
neither.
fuck that. Like no, hell no. It's a
That,
lot.
that's just really commentary of like people. Like these boys ain't bringing this question up. It's like women see them at this point when they're crossing the stage, and or they're getting these accolades. They not worried about what the average black dude that work at Dunkin' Donuts who he fucking. They worrying about, of course, the prize. Like this is big dog. This is creme de la creme. So they worried about who he with. At this moment in his juncture, I don't think that I'm with you. I don't, like I said, they work hard for whatever they accomplish and whoever they decide to be with. It's not their duty to save black culture or anything like that, bro. That's just not, all skin folks ain't kin folk, bro. You could go marry a black woman that don't give a shit about the black plight and your, endeavors on trying to save black culture. Like that don't mean nothing. So it's just you got to find the people that are down for whatever you're trying to build in life. You feel me? Whatever color that person may be, if you feel like they're in the trenches with you, they'll die about some shit that you'll die about. Y'all got each other back, then that's who you're supposed to be with. You feel me? Um, and nobody should, feel pressured by their race to be with somebody just because they're black. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't believe in that.
I'm just gonna gravitate toward people who are I'm interested in, right? Who have who share similar backgrounds, similar thought processes about the present, the past, the future, all that, and they're interested in doing what I want to do. If I'm into chicks that play basketball, I'm gonna go hang out at the gym.
Right.
If I'm into chicks that run track, I'm gonna go hang out at the track. Um, it's just a question because of such a small sample size, and you see it repeated over and over and over again and replayed. You have to ponder why. I would like to know why. I would like to know what's your line of thinking, just coming from your background, because I know this person.
Have
Like
you ever
if you
dated a white girl?
who me,
Yeah.
I have.
Dated how many different races have you dated? Just curious. You dated around the globe a
Mm-hmm.
little bit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And I got married to both times, two-time MVP, uh, to a black woman because it just boiled down to we get each other. It's a understanding that we have, the ones that I dated. Um, the ones that wasn't of my race that I dated, culturally, some of those things came to a head, and you can't overlook some things because I'm strong about certain areas of life. You know, I go back to uh, just how my upbringing, like that's all I got. That's all I can relate to, and I can prosper and grow in other areas. But if you differ on opinion in certain things, that's a hard no for me. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't share the same. We don't share the same. Like the conversation that I might say, "Hey, man, this dude just he playing with me," you know. And some people are like, "How is he playing with you?" And it's like you don't understand. I know when that person's playing with me. I understand what that person's saying and how they're doing it. A person that's never dealt with that or hasn't been in a minority wouldn't understand that. They're just like, "Oh, that's just Jeff talking."
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I think it just come from just like a lot. Just there's some experiences another race just wouldn't be able to connect with. Not dated. I've dated around different races as well. Even but the Spanish women I have dated were like Lat Afro Latino Spanish women, but I've dated around. It just depends, bro. Like, and when I did, because I'm not gonna date if I don't connect. You feel me? So it
hmm
was beyond just like skin color. It was a lot like just thoughts, ideology, spiritual beliefs, like similar goals, like that type of shit as well. I don't. I tell my son, you can't like. It depends on where you're at in life, bro. Like, it's gonna be hard for you to keep your blackness first in everything you do. You feel me? Because all skin folks ain't kin folk, and you're gonna learn that the hard way. It's gonna be people that look like you that absolutely will try to destroy you. You feel me? Um, and you just gotta know how to find good people.
yeah,
Like regardless of the race, regardless of whatever, when you run into people, you try to find good people when you're doing business, whatever relationships you're trying to build, because like good people, it's hard to find. You feel me? In any race. So I think that's just the key with even with dating. You just want to find good people, bruh. And like you say, gravitating towards people that you like alikes. Not being unequally yoked. And I think like the mindset is more that than anything. Like you want somebody as equally yoked as you mentally. You feel me? That could be able to evolve with you, grow with you, challenge you, hold you accountable, all that type of shit. That's more important to me than I would say my skin color.
for
Yeah.
sure, for sure, man. And what I've learned too is there are like we all from the South, right? So we share some similarities, even though you're from South Florida, but we still share similarities in our thought processes, right? Being from the South and dating a black girl on the West Coast is it's a complete different experience.
For sure.
It's like a
100%.
cultural, it's a whole cultural shock. You know what I'm saying? Because it's
100%.
it's things that I'm used to that Southern women do that West Coast women ain't jiving with. You know,
Right.
so there's another thing too.
100%.
Yeah. You.
100%. But you got to be like warded too, though. So because if you meet people, right, and you fucking with them, but y'all have some cultural West Coast South differences, like you create your own culture amongst each other. You got to be like you can mend and blend cultures and all of that stuff if
Mm,
everybody's fluid and open minded to change and us building what our family and our culture is once we get together. That got to be the vibes. You know what I'm saying? Nobody can be stubborn. But I'm not mad at having different cultures and all of that stuff. You just got to be open minded to blend. Like what Stephanie's saying in the comments, I think is definitely important. Spirituality, beliefs, you got to be equally yoked in that capacity because that's a real divide, man. When you serious about life, as you grow spiritually, you get older, you're gonna want certain things for your children, and people having different spiritual outlooks and different beliefs can be a hang up and could be a stumbling block for sure. A huge one.
big time.
Yeah. I think that's one of the key lessons I tell my daughters. Hey, you gotta believe in something, and that's why I don't mind. Like I pray in front of them, I meditate in front of them, I practice what I preach, and
Yeah,
and I want them to look for a man. I want them to believe in something, and that's why I preach. I don't want to say preach, but I want them to be, proud of believing in something, because a lot of these days, a lot of times people don't. I think that's the thing that kind of like jacking us up culturally. It's not like communication; it's morals. I think our morals has faded in a lot of ways. It's not like how we communicate with each other. I think we don't believe in shit like we used to. And to be real with
Hey,
you,
Queen.
Queen is. I'm sorry, Trey. Queen threw me off, bro. Put that on the
Nah, that's
screen.
hilarious, man.
he said, your dad married a YouTube woman.
Right,
White
no,
woman,
Oh,
man.
white woman.
YT is white.
Oh,
Yeah,
white.
YT is white.
so
My
YouTube.
pappy married a white woman, but made 4 black women his children. Had the audacity to say if he knew what he knew about black women, he would have married a white woman sooner.
Damn, Quinn, how'd that make you feel?
I'm just saying, bro, we gotta just hear each other out. Our grievances amongst each other in this culture, right? Like if your man is saying things, or black men, black women, we need to hear each other out and get to get solution based, not just be angry and bitter at each other. But yeah, your daddy owns some shit, man, a little bit.
Nah,
Pops,
it's like
Your daddy kind of told you ain't shit in a sense.
no, not that. It just it's probably more peaceful. It's probably more peaceful.
Uh,
Dudes are easy to please, bro. We ain't hard to please. Like,
we
think
not.
about the shit,
We
bro.
not.
We
but
not
I'm not
hard
gonna
to
tell my
please,
kid
bro.
no shit like that. Like,
I wouldn't.
Yeah, of course you will. I will, because you need
You-
to tell her how to communicate with hers.
you'll tell
Yes,
your
you gotta
kid, hey,
teach her.
I should
You'll
have
be
married
like,
a white woman.
I should have married one faster and
If
sooner than I
I'm
married
not
that
in that,
one.
I'm not in that position, so I couldn't say what I would say. But yeah, you got to keep it a beam with your children to let them know how to communicate and have better relationships. Like, listen, this was me and your mama went through. Don't do this with your husband. Like, vibe like this, and this is how you should treat him. You got to give them game,
But that's
or if not,
different.
the cycle repeats itself.
That's different than saying, hey, I should have married a white woman a long time ago.
That's his truth. You cannot blame this brother for his truth, man.
She
This is
say,
a safe place.
Stephanie say, coming up, he believed that if he made it in life, he could get a white woman. He
Yeah,
married 3
your
of
dad named Ruckus.
them. Reginald Ruckus.
Yeah, you sound like a bootstrap guy, man. I like him. We didn't even get into the docket like that, man. It's a good
Like that.
conversation. I appreciate
Yeah,
y'all boys.
it is, man. It's like I always just look back, man.
You got to read Quinn last. You gotta leave. You gotta
I
finish.
felt absolutely nothing. He should have definitely left our mama alone because he was no good.
You gotta hear both sides. Y'all don't want to hear both sides. You know what I'm saying? Y'all heard mama's side. Dog about to tell you why he wasn't no good.
Why he say why he like prefer the white women over your mom, over the black woman? I want to ask that.
It was casseroles and peace when he got there.
What is it?
Even
Obedience.
even if it had raisins in it,
Yeah, a little raisin potato salad and peace.
they didn't care about that shit.
Nah, I eat the raisins in my potato salad if I got a little piece.
I ain't
do
eating
that
no
shit.
raisins. I don't care what piece I
She
got.
don't care if I cheat.
I don't know about that.
That's some stereotypes that people believe in, though. They
Yeah,
submissive.
that shit.
They
that
not
shit ain't real.
combative. Ask Jezzy.
Yeah, you see Jezzy go. Hey, what Jezzy
They-
catching it, bro? They
What
trying to she trying to frame a dog, bro. I don't like it. Like how he like women are wild. Like once they done with you, now all of a sudden the pictures is popping up or
Oh, yeah.
like guns and bro. Jezzy was hiding the yams at the auntie house a long time ago. You knew that before you met the snowman.
Them
Now all
recent
of a
guns
sudden
though.
and he's allowed to have a gun. He ain't breaking no law, dog. Like why? If he was a bad guy, why were you trying to like make the shit work? Like
Yeah.
he filed for divorce. You didn't file for divorce. You tried
Hey,
to
man.
like double down in mediation to make the shit work, and that didn't happen. Now all of a sudden, Jesus Snowman walking through the house with AK-47. That's how
And
I
the thing
imagine
is, she
Jesus
took
walking through his house.
pictures. She took pictures and kept them because
yeah.
she knew this day was coming.
No, these are
This
recent.
is
See,
what
this
you
how
just
they
said.
fight. They act
this is what you
submissive.
said.
They act
She
submissive
took pictures and saved them.
and saved them and knew this day was coming.
Oh,
I
yeah.
knew this day was coming. That's how they might not be combative. You might be eating your raisins in peace, but she writing the whole catalog. Remember last show I told
Yeah,
y'all
yeah.
that pen is powerful. They taking notes, date, times.
This is the Asian
Who
one we're
was
talking
there?
about though. Just
Egg,
so we're clear.
yeah,
We
Egg
can't put
Foo
this on
Young
the
go
whites.
mad.
You gotta put this on the Asian race. This is on Kim Young Jong them.
Oh yeah, bad fortune cookies.
That's nasty work, bro. Jeezy gonna beat the charges. Like
You think so?
But he
I
gonna
don't
go through.
see
He
it.
gonna pay. It's the thing.
I
He gonna
don't know
pay a
if he
lot
gonna
of
beat
money
him.
to beat them charges.
Yeah, none of this shit is nothing. Like just because the gun was on the floor don't mean Jeezy put it on the
No,
floor.
he had him in his hand.
He was walking through the house.
No,
She had pictures of him.
that
But my
picture's
thing
not. It
is,
wasn't him.
here's the thing.
That's
Here's the
AI some
thing.
shit. No, for real, it's not him.
There's
He
nothing
made it
wrong
said.
with that. There's nothing
No, he's
wrong with
not.
being a
You're
gun
not
owner
breaking the law. No.
at all.
The only
not
thing
breaking-
they're trying to make him like kill him in public opinion is like the baby being around the gun. But anybody can stage that. Like you could put the gun on the ground, sit the baby next to it, take a picture, and like I'm gonna frame him later with this
Whoa.
shit. Anybody could do that.
Hold on.
Yeah, I don't
Look
think the
at
baby need to be next to an AK-47 though.
Yeah, I
Queen
think
is
Jenny
going
May
off
did
right
it.
now.
I don't think Jeezy did
What
it.
can you talking about?
Queen say
Queen say?
she ain't even chill. The chilled quiet type. She got the wannabe black woman starter kit. She say she from Louisiana. She say that's why God closed her womb. She has a
Damn.
biracial son that sexually assaulted my sister and tried me at my grandma's funeral.
Well, who we talking about?
Goddamn,
Oh, this just got
Queen.
dark. We talking about
Oh,
Jeezy?
yeah,
What
we
happened?
went.
No, Queen talking about her daddy,
Her
baby
dad?
mama,
Or daddy baby
the white
mama?
woman, or his wife.
See,
Oh, his wife did all that shit?
Yeah, boy, Queen. Hey, Queen,
I
you.
tell you.
Yeah.
I got
yo.
a shovel. I got the shovel.
Yeah, I ain't got.
I mean, you going through that type of pain, you definitely need a white woman. Because black woman ain't finna hold you down through all that type of pain.
The white woman causing that pain.
Yeah.
He causing some of it too. They
Stay
bonding, they
nitrous.
trauma bonding. Y'all hear this dog? Y'all hear my neighbor dog? This shit
Yeah, I
sound
do.
crazy,
It sound
man.
like you in Malcolm Vick's house.
I know.
Bro, I done called the police on this man like 5 times. I'm turning into a black
What he got?
Karen because
What he got? A dog pound
I'm
kit?
Keisha.
How many dogs he got over there?
That boy
It's
the-
just one. It's just one dog, and that
That
motherfucker be howling like every other night, bro. They just
He
leave him
outside all
and go
back?
work.
He out
Yeah,
back?
I'm
Man,
about
you
to go
need to call
free that
Peter
boy.
on him.
sound like
You
you
need
over
to
there
call the
fighting
police.
French bullies.
Man, hey, Stephanie want to fight you, bro.
Who, me?
I told
What'd
you.
I do?
Yeah, I told you. She called me asking for your phone number. I might have to give it to her, man.
Oh,
Yeah.
pause.
Freedom of Information Act. She said she gonna sue me.
Is she married before I say something crazy?
Nice.
Who, Stephanie?
Yeah.
No, she's not married.
Okay,
She's
okay.
she's engaged. She's supposed to be getting married. When the wedding is? Because I'm
close,
going.
close enough. Close enough. I just want to make sure before I say something crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. Moving along.
But nah, there's nothing wrong with Jezzy having guns in his house. He's a law-abiding citizen. For her to take those pictures, like you say, you're trying to judge him in the
nasty.
court. That's nasty work, man. And
That's
like
nasty,
people
go ahead,
just
get your
chirping.
shit off.
People,
Yeah.
the social media people just start chirping. They don't even know what they're chirping about. They just see an image and see the narrative and play right into the narrative, and 1,000 of them chirp, and then 1,000 more just chirp with them because they can't even form their
Cheat.
own
Yeah.
opinion.
I
Yeah,
tell you
she-
what though, I think that is a little bit irresponsible, Jeezy. If you got your kids, your kids running AK-47s like that.
But there's no proof that he did.
Yeah, it's just a picture of an AK-47. Where the baby at? The baby probably got his own room.
Oh yeah. Okay, that's the case. Yeah,
The baby
that's
can't
wild.
even walk or crawl yet.
Yeah, this is
Mm.
this is nasty work, bro. Like you like who plots and plans on people they in love with? That to me is the wildest shit ever, bro. Like that's some conniving, evil shit. Your energy is in the wrong place if you plotting and scheming on the people you live with. That shit is corny.
And she got
Straight up.
she
No,
showed
she knows it's about to
injuries.
come out on the next album, so she trying to get her shit off now.
She showed injuries from a golf cart crash, made it look like he was abusing her with no context, but made it look like he was abusing it. Then walked it back and said, "Oh no, he was driving reckless in the golf cart and wrecked it, and that's why I
come
got
on,
these
man.
bruises." It's like,
They gotta put her in jail.
he was doing all right. She was cheating with Mario Lopez, Stephanie. If you really want to get into it, and I got that
bro,
from
you
Shell.
you really be on
I got that
Shade
from
Room.
Shell.
Trying to
I
say,
know I
Shell-
got that
yeah,
from
yeah.
This
Shell.
man been in the comments
Okay.
all week.
Shell
On
told
the
me
Shade
that.
Room, you
This
see him in the
man been
comments
in
on
the
the Shade
comment. I'm
Room?
like, God damn, boy, give it a break. He been going in on my girl, dog.
Who?
Amanda
Big
Sears.
Lotto.
Oh,
Oh,
Big Lotto,
Lotto,
Amanda
Lotto
Sears.
is gorgeous, bro. I'm gonna be real with you. You seen her mama too? Her mama got
Oh,
ass too.
yeah, her mama got
But
her. Yeah.
y'all, we on Dr. Umar alert. No bunny talk. So let's get off her moms. But Lotto is that's a gorgeous young lady. That's what I would say.
You say I've been on Amanda Seals.
All
My
wrong.
my whole problem with Amanda Seals is she's an intelligent woman.
Black woman.
She's an
Mhm.
intelligent woman.
Yeah, I like how you said that.
I
But
fucks with Amanda Seals, bro.
I'm get tired of when everything doesn't go your way. Everybody's racist. Everybody that shit gets old, man. People just probably don't like you because you're annoying. You know what I'm saying? Like it's okay for people to not to like you. Like you're very annoying. Like I probably couldn't even be your friend
Why? I'm
because
gonna let you get your shit out, but I need to hear why. I'm gonna go ahead and let you get
like
all this shit out because I got
she
I got
she
some
set up there.
rebuttals on this.
Everybody's jumping on Shannon because like one of the things was she said that
Shannon need to shut the hell up. That boy
hold,
cannot. My
hold,
bad. Go
hold,
ahead.
like she was talking about autism, right? And he simply asked, "You been clinically diagnosed?" No. And she got offended by his question, and then everybody on social media is like, he talking down to her. Man, listen, if you ain't never been clinically diagnosed by professionals that do this, and you just Googling symptoms and saying you got autism, bro, until you go to a professional, you can say, I think I have autism.
Yeah.
You can't say I got autism because you did some research. You need to go get it,
I mean, you can say whatever
verified.
you want, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
And that she ain't break the law. She can say,
Yeah.
No, she ain't break no law, but it just sounds idiotic to walk around and say, it's just like
She-
everybody now, they different genders.
nah, the
They
gender
ain't
shit
the
crazy.
same.
It's
They ain't
different
the
bag.
same.
That's
They're
different bag.
definitely
It's
not
the same.
But
They identifying as
Hell no,
autism.
cuz.
I do want to say that Amanda Seals dog walked Shannon that entire conversation, and he needs to stay in his league. He need to talk to like ball players,
Nah, that's messed
comedians
up.
that ain't got no big word play. Bro, she was walking. She controlled the whole interview, bro.
Because that's who she is. Have you ever just heard her talk?
No,
She controls
this is
Bro,
Shannon,
everything.
and this is Shannon in a lot of interviews, bro.
But no,
that was my take from the gate. Like I think like I don't think he intellectually was like prepared for that conversation.
I
Though.
wouldn't even
And
say
he
that.
and
I'm not going to even put him down like that because
I'm not
his
putting him
style of
down.
interview is to understand or for his audience. Ask the question. You said you got autism. Did you go to the clinic?
all right.
Or the teacher was racist against me. Are you sure? It's not that he's lacks intellectual knowledge. It's just his style of asking questions to be sure that it's from the person that it's coming from.
All right,
Nah,
I'm just
he
looking at it
walked it.
from go
Go
ahead.
ahead.
No, I'm just looking from her perspective, right? She going into an environment where if you look at the past interviews with Cat Williams and Monique, he didn't question them like that. He let them he opened it up so they can have a free space to get their shit off. And I think she went into that environment with that mindset, and then out the gate he started questioning like shit that she was going through, and I think that kind of put her defenses up. Me personally, I think that's what from
Because
looking at.
she say every experience is, you
But
know what I'm saying?
what was the comment?
She say every experience, man. It's like you get
Yeah,
tired of that, bro.
hey, Shay kind of slow. I'm trying to tell you, he ain't built for these conversations, dog. Motherfucker slow, dog. If you look at like, he wasn't even prepared for the Cat Williams shit. Like, that's why Cat Williams. I think that's why Cat Williams like, man, you know what? I gotta take my shit to Joe Rogan because this motherfucker, he asked me all these low level like comments. Like, I got some real shit I want to get off, and he's not
Not-
even like picking my brain on an intellectual level. Like, I can get my shit off. So I think that's why like. After that conversation, I think he probably looked at that shit like, man, let me take my shit over to Joe Rogan and get my shit off because I got some real like shit that I want my people to hear. But
Yeah, nah, I'm with you, bro. I think like Shannon and his team doing a good job putting out like dope content, right? And the fact that we talking about his shit regularly, like every other week, we talking about conversations he's having. So they doing a good job, which is entertaining. But I think when you look at the bones of these conversations and where they can go, like he's really, that's not really his bag, bro. Some of these people he's bringing on, and you give them the floor to vent on things that you gotta expound on, right? It's one thing, it's like not professional journalism to let them just vent and you not have any pushback on certain topics and being able to expound or take it to another level. And I think the conversation he had about when she said that she had going to school in Orlando dealing with racism and shit. Like he sounded crazy in that whole clip. I
I
was like,
thought
bro,
so too.
I was
No,
like,
I didn't think so.
Man, he
I'm
sounded
sorry to cut
crazy
you
as
off. I'm
fuck,
sorry.
bro.
no,
He
you good?
sounded,
No, you straight, bro.
I,
Go
I
ahead.
didn't think he sounded crazy in it. I think he just wanted to like, are you sure? Like maybe the teacher just you just a
bro.
kid in the class and the teacher's like, hey, this kid's an idiot. Or you
No,
just was a disruptive person in the class and the teacher just didn't like you. Not everything is you would know when it's about color.
the- I
You would know.
think for her, what, because that was one of the initial things that kind of like drew her back, and I think like coming from the South, he's from the South, a
Mm-hmm.
black man from the South, and to for her to paint that picture and for you to act like you've never had that type of experience, I think that was a drawback. And I think like if you know that area, like she's not wrong. Like a lot
She
of
on
us
point. She in
a
my
lot of us
area.
from that area, like in that during that time, like
Yeah.
when she was talking about aboriginals and like and you giving out false information and like you and she knows she's wrong and if you're the only one and she want to correct, there's nothing wrong with. So I ask you this, Nova, like if do
Mm-hmm.
you think a black teacher would have had a problem with her saying that?
Yeah. You don't talk no you know in the South.
Come on, bro.
Boy, them teachers gonna shut boy, them teachers will light you up, boy.
No, but I don't think so, bro. I was like,
Anybody
I had a
in a
difference.
position of power. Anybody in a position
Um,
of power. And they gon'
Nah, bro. I'm
it's
gonna be
ways to
honest
do
with you.
that.
Now, see, I went to school like I'm pretty sure we all went to black schools, but as someone that lived in Florida and I went to a predominantly black school, we was able to have dialogue about like facts, what things were and they weren't. You know what I'm saying? And it was different type of vibe. But when I went to and moved to the suburbs into a white neighborhood, it was a lot of like staying in the curriculum and not asking questions outside of that. And you're rude and you're disruptive if you question what's being said in these history books. You know what I'm saying? So I could relate to a lot what she was saying. I don't know how he couldn't because he older than her.
I think he
exactly, and
was
that's what I think.
relating
That's
to
how I
it.
kind of
He
felt.
was relating to it, but he was saying what he was saying was no teacher is going to tolerate that disrespect. No teacher, regardless if you're
I
right
don't
or
think that's
not, no teacher
disrespect
is going to
though.
tolerate you interrupting them to correct them. It's just a position of power thing. I feel there's a time, always a time and a place. It's like I'm not going to sit up while the leader is giving the speech and he says something wrong. I'm not going to stand up. You're wrong, sir. Let me
No,
tell
I
you.
think like to paint her picture, like if you the only black student in the course where like they getting that shit off, I think like I don't think if she was in a different setting, I don't think a black teacher would have had a problem with what she said. And you said you think so. I
Yeah,
don't. I personally
you
I disagree with that. I don't
man,
think like if
growing
she
up,
was in
you
the
couldn't
same.
correct adults. With the proper way, I
I
feel
don't
the
think that's
proper
correcting.
way.
I think when you're in an environment of education and learning, right? You're in a learning environment. I think people got to be able to have dialogue, and I was given the floor. Like I didn't have black teachers just telling me that I couldn't say my opinion. You're not finna disrupt her in her lesson. But when she opens the floor and we're talking about whatever historic thing that may have went down, it ain't you questioning her or being disrespectful. It's us having healthy dialogue about the lesson.
I think
Like that's different than the military's like, you
I'm
questioning
not. I'm
leadership
not speaking on.
situation.
I'm
no. I
not
think
speaking.
it would be equivalent. Like you what you say you're from Alexandria, right?
Yeah.
So you know the history of where you from, dating all the way back to the Aboriginals. And you know everything about you. Your parents and then foster this into you, and then you go into this lesson, and you the only one of that cloth, and the teacher's putting out misinformation. You can be like, no, this is actually like what we've been through. I don't have any problem with any child like saying that. Like I don't think there's not like I think at some point he could have like as a community, as a culture, I think we've been in that space at some point in our lives. And I think that's what was the drawback. Like you have as a black man, you gotta resonate to her at some extent of this conversation, bro. Like you can't just sit there and just question it through and through. Like you're wrong. Like why don't you look at it a different way? I think that's where like I can see like her like drawing back and like showing some resistance, but I didn't look at it as combative.
I,
I think when people look at the conversation in the totality, they look at her being combative, but it's just like go.
she has a history of that. If you look at her as an adult, everything is combative with her. But example, I was in 6th grade, man. I remember checking Hispanic on a box, and the teacher told me I wasn't Hispanic, and I'm like, I am. My my mom is Hispanic, and she was like, no, she's not. I got in trouble for like standing up for that, like talking back. And it's a time and a place. It's something I could have just simply called my mama after school and say, "Hey, man,
Man, hell
Miss
no. You
Quinn, Miss
Spanish, you
Quinn."
Yeah,
Spanish.
yeah, what the hell?
But
What
You
you
thought
no,
that was
crazy?
what I'm
wrong?
saying is,
Man,
you
hell
lose the
no,
battle.
man.
You lose the
Ain't
battle
no
when you
battle.
disrupt the class. Like
That's not
it's a time and a
disruptive. It's the
place.
truth.
I should have just said, all right,
How's that
cool. You don't
disruptive?
think I'm Hispanic? Fine. I'll get my mom up here to handle that.
I'm gonna check the white box.
Yeah, you right.
I still check my box. I still
Eyes are
told my mama,
black.
and my mama came up there and handled the teacher.
Why you didn't check the black box anyway, though? Now that we here, it's like since we here, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's have that talk.
Because I wanted to check the Hispanic box.
You want to be a Chico, bro. You ain't like yourself.
Nah, I wanted to check it. I can check it.
They ain't
I
fucking
can
with the
check the
niggas right
box.
now.
I can
Just
check
fucking with
both
you, bro.
boxes. I actually
Nah,
check.
but
I actually check all the boxes when I go get a loan.
I teach my kids to stand on business, man. Like not be disruptive, but truth is truth. You know what I'm saying? And getting understanding. Like, I'm not just finna just walk away and go with a lie just because it's comfortable. Nah. Like let's have a conversation, like in a respectful way about history, its facts. And if my son is at a school, he can't do that type of shit. I need to get him out of there because y'all trying to train robots and citizens and people that just sheep and that ain't what's going to elevate the world in the place we live in. You got to have these young minds
Oh, I know
questioning
what it was.
things.
It was about the. I know why I checked the because we was talking about the Panama Canal, and my grandfather worked on the Panama Canal, and
That's why you
that's
think you
why.
Spanish.
Huh? Huh?
I said that's why you think you Spanish.
No, I am. I
I
am.
was just fucking with you,
We
bro.
went no
Yeah.
hablo English real quick, didn't it?
But nah, my grandfather he worked on the Panama Canal, and the teacher was talking about it, and I was like, "Hey, my family worked," and she was just, "Yeah, okay, sure,
See, you gotta stand on business. I
sure."
shut down her whole class. She called me a lot about my granddad working on the Panama Canal.
Nah, that's what my mama for. My mama came up there and handled it.
I would have stood on my granddad's business right there in her class.
Yeah, I think from that conversation from the gate, like if Shannon would have read the room, like she gave off some signs that like like all right, maybe I need to hear this woman out when he asked her how you doing, and and then when she initially like immediately said when somebody say, oh, that's a loaded question, in my mind I'm like, oh, the motherfucker, they got a lot of shit they're going through. Like when you hear them like, hey, how you doing today? I'm like, damn, that's a loaded question, dog. Since you asked, you know what I'm saying? Like in my mind, like
Everybody know what they going to Shannon for though.
yeah,
Everybody going under to get dramatic and spill shit.
And
yeah,
that's what
Like to
she was doing.
cause a mess. Everybody that go up there to cause a mess, and that's what's been happening.
yeah. But she also said like she said that like there's a theme in her life of not being protected and misunderstood, and from that, like she developed like this
I can see that.
defense mechanism, and I can see that. Like I can like from somebody who's been misunderstood a lot in my life, like I can resonate to that.
Hmm.
I think it's important to like, and that's why I fucks with Candace Owens. Like these sisters that think differently, and can articulate themselves well, or like thought leaders or whatever. You just gotta like let them
Communicate,
do
huh?
their thing a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Let them do their thing. I think she does a good job of just speaking out on whatever her beliefs are. She stand on them shits. I do not like how she did Myron Rowe. You know what I'm saying? I thought that was a
Man,
nasty situation. I don't agree with 100% anything anybody does, but I rocks with how she carries herself in a lot of instances. But
That was messed up.
Shannon was in deep water, bro. I don't think that was the platform she should have went on and vent because he couldn't really, articulate back and forth on the level that she was on. Man, it was very, very like surface level where he was trying to keep things.
So you wasn't fucking with the diagnosis, Nova?
No, I
Like,
don't
she need
like
to go to a
that.
real
I
doctor.
don't like.
You just can't be.
You,
That's nasty.
yeah, you can't just be out here giving yourself titles. Like that's the big thing now. People out here saying they got ADHD, they neurodivergent, they got autism, they got they on the spectrum, and they all
Yeah.
this, and uh, they identify as whatever gender. It's like, man,
No, she said she went. Well, she said she was late. Like I think what
yes, he did, Stephanie.
I would applaud her on like
Yeah,
is
yeah.
seeking help, right? I think
Leading your own thoughts, man. You got to
yeah,
lead. I mean, we all be sheep and have the same thoughts, but thought leaders think differently.
Yeah,
yeah.
Go ahead, Trey.
No, what she said was like she rebutted that. She was like, and I think I mentioned this in a previous show where I think like a lot of us need to go and see like post pandemic. Like I think a lot of shit fuck with us like mentally that we not
Oh,
like
for
getting.
sure.
We didn't go in and get like the help for. And
man,
then
they just Googled everything.
she went in to go get the help for that shit, and they told us like, hey, if you want to get more like um clinical direction on it, it's gonna cost you upwards of 10 grand for us to proceed with it. And she was like, "Nah, fuck that. I'm not paying you over 10 grand to go for you to diagnose me with some shit."
Oh, this what she said?
Hmm.
Okay. I missed all that.
Nobody gonna
She
tell
said
you
that
what
on
it's gonna take.
Shannon? Or she said that like post interview?
They're gonna say your insurance.
Okay.
The question you should ask: does my insurance cover
Know
this?
about the questionnaire insurance now. Like, you been called cap.
That's what I'm saying. Nobody's gonna say, this
It goes
plan to
against-
get you diagnosed is gonna be 10 grand. I'm just letting you know up front, it's 10 grand to tell you if you got autism. No, they're gonna say, hey,
we just told you
we
about the
gonna
96 grand for the teeth.
Yeah.
but
it's
that
not-
was
it's
but that was a
about on
plan by a
pace.
dentist. That was
You
a
don't
plan
believe
by a
that
dentist.
shit?
Ain't no therapist gonna sit up there and say, oh, you want to know
That
if you got
shit's
autism? Well, it's
expensive.
gonna cost you 10 grand for me to tell you
I
that.
don't think therapists do the autism shit.
Well, psychiatrists.
Psychiatrist.
Psychiatrists ain't gonna sit up there and tell you
That shit's
it's gonna be
expensive,
10
bro.
grand for me to get to that results gonna cost you 10 grand.
Mm.
I
No,
don't
they're
know.
gonna say
I don't know.
your primary health care physician is gonna
I
say,
don't know
hey,
what his deductible is.
I'll
'Cause,
refer
you know
you.
what I'm saying?
I refer you out.
I don't know if she got Obamacare. What's going on, dog?
She
You
ain't
know what I'm
got that.
saying?
But she gotta get diagnosed first, Quinn. She gotta get like to
She
get
said
to even to
autism.
that point, she has to get diagnosed first. So she gotta go start seeing a therapist who will then recommend you to a psychiatrist and then a
But
psychiatrist.
if her insurance ain't on point, she's like, all right, why even get diagnosed if I can't
Yeah,
afford the treatment type shit?
exactly. At what point you be like, all right.
The
And this
diagnosis
big,
they don't charge you 10 grand to tell you got autism. 10 grand probably to put you on the treatment program
What treatment
for
do they do?
specifically for autism. Yes. Huh?
I'm not educated on like treatment for what treatments do they do?
Is a lot of neuro things, a neuro stimulants, where they might bring you in a room, play with blocks, you know what I'm saying, or tell you
But
how
to
to
what
adapt.
level is she? Does she
I don't
need
know.
cognitive work like that? It seems like she's on
I
point a
don't
little
know.
bit. So I wonder what like type of treatment she would be getting, because there's different levels and spectrums and whatnot.
yeah,
I
I
don't
think
want to
that's what
speak ignorantly.
Shannon kind of fucked up in the beginning too when she was telling him like, hey, look, I'm kind of like going through some shit. I'm on the spectrum a little bit, and he's like, oh no, you ain't on those. He's like, what you mean? He's like, you ain't on no spectrum. Like anybody can be on the spectrum. He kind of dismissed her shit, and then I think she also felt guarded from that as well. Like if you tell somebody you going through some shit and they be dismissive about it, and then
Yeah.
out the gate, then you're like, all right, well,
Especially her.
so
If
your
you
mama
dismiss
white.
anything.
He's like, so your mama white. Then she's like, what the hell? My mama ain't white.
He ain't prepared for the show at all. He thought her mama was white.
He thought her
Her
mama
mama
was
Jamaican,
white.
right?
West
from
Indies.
Grenada, West Indies.
Grenade. I
Yeah.
knew it was something.
West Indies.
Shout out to that.
But
Uh,
yeah, she a special one, man. You got to be prepared for her. You got
What's
to
your,
hold on to your bridges.
You had a couple topics. Nova.
uh,
What's up with your barber prices though? What's your beef?
Man, barbers. Okay, I can't, as a businessman, I can't complain. You know, your prices are your prices. But god damn it, what am I getting for $80 for a haircut? What am I getting?
they paying you 80? They charge you 80?
No, it's some dudes that charge 85. I was looking, I was like, 85, bro. Like, man. But the standard price I seen for a good fade, good cut, $40.
Mm.
$40, man.
I joined the ball head game, bro. Like
It's
saying
like
stuff.
Just let
I'm
it
like
go,
this.
no. Just let it go. Let,
I'm
let
like
it
this.
go.
If I pay over 100,
They paying you. They charge
if
you
I'm
80 for the drop
listen,
top. Just let it go.
if I'm listen, if I'm married, and I pay for an $80 haircut, it better guarantee I get divorced. That's how cold that haircut gonna be. They like, you gonna get divorced if I give you this haircut. That's how cold it's gonna be, because all them women gonna be on you. If you say that $80, I might,
Yeah, I don't
you know
need that
what?
haircut.
I'm gonna give you $80.
They on me for the 40. So I ain't trying to see what they gonna be like with the 80.
Man, that's what I'm saying. If the 80 gonna get me a divorce, I want to see that haircut. I'm just dabble with it.
You a heartthrob? You a heartthrob dad out here, Trey? That's how you doing it?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Big
Yeah,
juice.
Don't look at the corner of your eye now, no.
Mhm.
Talking
What?
all grease night. Yeah.
No, I'm just saying, if a dude say $80 guarantee
That
you
boy out here
gonna get a
seeking the
divorce
80
because it's
haircut.
so cold, this is an icy haircut, they gonna be on you. I'm gonna go get it. I'm gonna go get it.
Oh, so you looking for the divorce? Nice.
No, I'm just saying, that's a cold haircut. That's a
You looking
guarantee.
for it on
That's a
no,
guarantee
they
that
got
you can't. Boy, that boy gonna, man, he brought life back to you.
in there
Boy.
shopping off the haircut wall. Let me get the number 13 right there. Look like
Do they still have? I don't even think they have them in barbershops no more.
Yeah,
I
they
think
do.
you got to come in there. I think they charge you extra if you don't know what you want.
No, I don't trust no shop ain't got the chart up.
they need to chart up.
They gotta have the
100%.
chart up. Can't trust them if they ain't got the chart up. You going to doggone what's the white people joint?
What-
Best clips.
What Michelle say? $80 for a half a head of hair is wild. Yeah.
Yeah, you got to be a negotiate better. I mean, there's no such thing as a bad deal, just a bad negotiation. And I think you just not negotiate. Hey, listen, partner, your clippers ain't really gonna be zizzing like this on this one.
She said half. A head.
I'm
Like,
not
them
even
shits ain't
fucking
really
with your
gonna be-
electric bill right now. Just go
Yeah,
ahead.
yeah. Like you gonna have to use half your supplies, like all that shit, bro. Half the time, like work with me.
Go ahead and tuck in all that Beijing.
Can you clone on this motherfucker for me at least, man?
Do they give you like a velvet do rag after that? $80.
You gotta give me my do rag to go. You can't just have me recycling do rags.
Yeah, no.
People,
if that's
hold
me
on.
with
She
the
said
haircut.
people who overpay for haircuts go to Veneer Techs.
I can see that.
Like, what's the
I don't
price you
see
paying for haircuts?
No, it's different.
40 for me
Nah,
is
it's
good.
different.
It's a decent price. I pay the 40.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
I
sounds
pay the
about
40.
right.
How much you tipping?
No, 40 includes tip.
Yeah, that's out the door. That is.
So
out
you
the
don't tip
door.
the barber?
Yeah, mother, his haircut is 20 something.
I got a bald head, fam, and I'm like I said, there's no such thing as a bad deal. It's all about negotiation.
Oh, yeah.
I got a bald head, bro. There's not a lot of work to do here. You just finna shape my beard up, bro. Like, give me the beard fee, and I'm out of here.
So you ain't gonna throw him 5 or 10?
Man, he charged me 25 out the
he's
gate.
just not gonna charge me 40 for a bald head, cuz. So the tip
But
is
he's
in
shaping
there.
up the beard
Pause.
too. He gotta put hot steam on that bald head.
No, he ain't got to steam my shit. I got steam at the house.
Oh yeah. All y'all getting 40. If you ain't doing that,
I got my own
extra
steam.
spectacular, you getting the 40. Like he charged me
With the straight
25 out the
razor?
gate. So I figure like that's a great tip. $15, dog. We get the 40. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's legit.
They-
That should keep you a spot in the rotation on the weekly. Get your weekly chair.
Yeah. I'm not like I don't even need none of your Beijing shit. Just give me.
Yeah,
He
that's
get
another thing too.
the enhancements.
Yeah.
He
My
get
barber, bro, my shit was receding when I was going to my partner. My homeboy was cutting my hair for a little bit. He kept trying to convince me to keep my shit. Like, bro, you straight. It just pushed back a little bit. No. He kept trying to spray. And I was like, bro, wipe all this shit off my head and shave my head, bro. Don't try to convince me to have this pushback
Where your
hairline.
how your hair grow? It's just you don't have a.
I'm not completely bald. It's just my shit pushed back, bro. You can't be walking around here looking crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
See,
okay.
my shit is better than yours, bro. Like, oh, some real
Nova
shit.
got the snapback. Nova making the snapback look like his lineup.
Nah, I had my line. My roof, my back of my roof was missing. I had my edge.
Trey
I had
ridiculous,
my
bro.
line strong.
The snapback will be where you got shit. I see what you're doing, boy. That's nice. You flicker boom in the lineup right now.
I ain't flicker boom the line up. Don't make me take it off. I ain't flicker boom the line up.
This guy retarded.
Got
It's
fuck
all
with
there.
it.
It's all
the
there.
flicker boom lineup. I see
It's
what
all
you're doing.
there. Hair all there. You know
Man, you
what
had
I'm
a
saying?
good topic, bro. I can't remember. You said it pre-show, and I don't remember what it was.
Oh, it was that comment about that Erica Banks made talking about no man should come complaining to her, let her be the woman. Like no man should be complaining to that woman. It's like,
How that made you
goddamn,
feel,
bitch.
bro?
Well, shit, my work wife gonna listen to me then.
Damn. Boy, took it straight to the work wife, didn't it?
I would say, what's your vibe be like with your work wife, man? Y'all like eat lunch and shit together?
I ain't got no work wife, but I'm saying,
But if you
if I-
did have one, what's the
Yeah.
vibe?
our vibes would be we be eating spaghetti together. You know what I'm
Did
saying?
your wife cook? That's crazy.
Nah, I
Yeah.
wouldn't eat that. I just throw that in the trash and go to lunch with the work wife. You know what I'm saying? If I can't come home and complain to you and talk
That boy
to
a
you
wild bag right now.
and talk to you, that's cool. That's cool.
Right,
Just
right,
stay there.
You
Oh,
just
girl at
dump the
work got me.
spaghetti, huh?
A girl at work got me. She got me. We go to Indian food. She like curry.
Oh man.
She like curry. She like naan bread. She like the cheeseburgers. You know that extra cheeseburger I made. What? That I wasn't gonna eat it. That was for work wife. Cause you don't want to hear me complain. But she listens to me complain while we eat cheeseburgers.
I'm gonna let you go ISO with your whole work wife shit, bro. This shit it's a wild.
I'm just saying.
You ever fed your work wife the meal that your wife made?
That's why I asked him.
Nah, I never had a work wife. I seen others do it.
Nah, no, you know damn well you have work wife. She put you're a work polygamist.
Oh yeah, he got his community at work. Gio got his community at the crib.
Oh, I see what's going on.
I
here.
ain't got nah. No work wives. I'm good on that. That's drama. See, I'm throwing it away. If you
Yes.
listen to me complain, then why
Yo.
would I allow me and my work wife to eat
Yo,
something that you
bro.
made and I ain't happy with you?
Uh,
I don't want to eat your food.
Oh,
You don't let me
man.
complain. We not
Queen said-
happy.
Quinn said that's witchcraft.
Quinn hilarious, man.
I ain't got no work wife. Zero.
Yeah, bro. You a polygamist at work,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
I know the vibes.
Zero, man.
Shout out to the
man.
work community.
I'm telling you, man. If you ain't providing that safe space at home for your significant other, their work
got to.
significant other
Yeah.
is providing that safe space. Trust me, they are the complaint department, and they are listening vividly and hard and intensely and providing feedback and for providing that space, that space safe space.
What do people be with each other for? Like, why are y'all with each other if y'all can't talk to each other? Like, what's the point?
But
Like, we can't talk and we can't kick it. Like, shout out to who you saying what her name is, Azalea Banks.
Erica
Who was it?
Banks.
Erica Banks. Shout out to Erica Banks. But if we ain't talking, like, what the hell are we doing? What are you doing? Scrolling your phone? Put down your
She
damn
say just don't
phone and
complain.
talk to me.
about positivity with her. Don't complain about nothing. Let her do the complaining.
Oh no, I'm not with a complaining. That's different. I thought you were just talking about venting and talking.
Yeah, her saying
Yeah,
was
venting
complaining.
that's complaining and venting. Like she
I don't
want to
want to
hear
hear no complaints. Yeah, no, I'm solution based. Like, I don't like to bring up just negative things about whatever it is. We could talk about the topic at hand and let's get to some solutions. But
Sometimes some people just need a hug, bro. Sometimes some people just want to vent. That's okay to vent.
Facts.
Give you a hug.
Oh yeah.
I'll give you help. Whichever one you want. Help or a hug. What you want? When you sit down and talk to me, what you want? Help or a hug.
Yeah, I
What you
fucks
want?
See,
with it.
like that's an important question
What's that?
because I'm only gonna hug you for like a short amount of time. Then I'm getting straight to the help. That's just in my
But then
personality.
sometimes they just want you to just listen, bro. Just nod your head. Be
Yeah,
like,
I am.
yeah.
I'm a hug, then we gotta go fuck.
That ain't always the
Depending on
answer,
what it
Trey.
is. Yeah, I don't think that's how they work moisturizing. Like shit, it's real shit going on. You trying to hunch?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
He like,
usually-
Karen
bring it
wrote you
in.
up again at work.
Let's go fuck about it.
Let's go.
Yeah,
Let's go to the
let's-
bedroom right fast.
Let's
talk
go fuck
this
about
real
it.
quick.
Yeah.
Let me take you to the prayer closet.
Cause you know what? You know what? Who dipping the French fry in the ketchup and putting it in their mouth while they complaining? Work husband. He like, what? Here, bite that French fry.
Damn boy, you a nasty man at work.
Oh,
You hear him? Yeah,
Nah,
yeah.
I just walk by and see him, bro.
And
I walk by
he's a
and see
waffle.
him.
He's a waffle fry kind of guy.
Yeah. I
Look,
see
look
it.
at shit, hugging a couple dollars. Look at
He go on them Chick-fil-A
That's why
dates.
I always have a work husband.
Yeah, shit wild.
Now, y'all, that's nasty work, bro.
I'm telling you, can't be trusted. Look at shit, can't be trusted. But let her husband
I
have a
almost
work,
had one
a work
time,
wife.
but
She gonna be pissed.
He
that
got
shit
one.
almost ended crazy.
Work.
Boy,
So-
say that.
Hey, you know it'd be some diabolical work though. Your old lady pull up to work one day, and the work wife walk out there and say, "I just love your spaghetti."
Right.
Especially after
Show
I
over.
dumped in trash.
Show over. The show's
Right,
over.
right.
You gave that bitch my spaghetti. You gotta know how that conversation. You might as well work some OT, boy. Go and work some OT.
Yeah, man.
Don't even go home.
Y'all go to work with spaghetti and shit?
Oh no. I was just using that as an analogy to
Yo, man, I just be trying to get real life shit out of y'all boys, man. Try to see where y'all at, see if y'all house different than mine, man. That's all.
I go like now I really want to be like the Mexican dudes at work. They be coming there with 5
Yeah,
course
you want to be a
meals.
Mexican dude at school too.
Yeah, you don't change. You see this?
Why Hispanic gotta be Mexican? It's different in Spanish. See, look at that.
Well, you say you want to be Hispanic. I figured
Okay,
now
okay.
that you say you want to be Mexican, I thought you just living out your bar.
No, I'm saying I want to be how they come with their lunch
You right.
boxes.
It was Mexican.
Boy, them boys come with it. They come with like tortillas, freaking beans, rice, the meat, the
Bruh.
fajitas, all that at work, man. They be having
Bro, I had a
5 course
Mexican-
meals.
I had a Mexican crew that used to work for me, bro. I'm gonna tell you something. Them boys would eat like pork chops, like fried pork chops, beans, rice, like dinner at breakfast time, 6 o'clock in the morning,
Mhm.
before they go do like outside work. Cause
Oh yeah, they shit.
straight up.
Their digestive system different.
And it
them
be
boys
hot.
built different.
It still
Yeah,
be
yeah.
hot.
Yeah,
Like
them
I don't
niggas
know
was-
how they get them tortillas, how they wives get them tortillas to still be warm come lunchtime.
Cause they wives ain't got Instagram.
Yeah, it about 50 of them in the house. No, you don't
It
even know
be
if that's his
that
wife
shit be
making it.
warm. They be
tell you.
pulling, bro. Dude, pull out that tortilla. He dump all that food. It be steaming coming from there. I'm like, God damn.
Oh, she send them off with a
Yeah,
hot
wife
box.
ain't on Facebook all day, bro. She
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
make sure that shit.
She got
That
some
shit be sizzling.
what they call it, ingenuity.
Be sizzling like chilies when like 4 hours later after she made it. He opened up at lunch. That shit still be
Oh, yeah.
Damn, Shell.
Send that
She
boy
said
off with a
sent cupcake.
hot box.
Shell say dude sent cupcakes to her work husband. Her husband's work wife sent cupcakes to me and asked me, "Can I watch their kids from time to time?" And he just happened to have overtime when you watching the kids.
Yeah, that's a toxic bag. Yeah.
Yeah.
What
Y'all
kind
Now,
let this work
see, look at
husband
that.
shit get y'all
She say I
shot.
sent my man to work with a lunch, and
Boy,
my work hubby a
y'all
plate
fucking around in
too.
dangerous territory right now, boy. But
I'm
y'all,
trying to tell you, Juvenile told you people don't play them games no more.
Boy, you bring another man some food out this house. Boy, I give you 70 lashes on your back.
I'm trying to tell you.
You gonna I work for this to bring this food, and you gonna go take it to Reggie at work?
Oh yeah, you gave it to Reggie, then y'all
So
went
if you
out
show
to
up
eat.
you show up to her job, she's like, hey, bro, you make a fire ass rib plate. Boy, I appreciate you.
Man, no. I'm gonna be like, man, thank you, bro. I appreciate that. I ain't gonna even cut up at these people's job because I ain't trying to get shot, and y'all end up being together anyway, and I'm in jail. So you know what? We get home, all your shit. I ain't gonna even say nothing. I'm just gonna.
You
out
gave
of
him
here.
my ribs. You gave him some of my barbecue.
I ain't even gonna argue it.
You know he smashed if you gave him some of your ribs. You know he smashed.
Well, with nowhere it'd be donuts. Like you done took my fucking donuts to the shop.
Yeah, like you done gave this. I slaved over this, and you done gave this to this dude. How we, bro? You poke. That's like, man. That's horrible. That's diabolical
bad
work.
business.
That means you was in the kitchen while you was eating this. You was thinking of him, not me, the person
My
who made
family
it.
recipe.
You was like, Reggie at work would love these ribs.
She gave your donuts to the shop, and they went to the Chinese donut spot.
And that's you know what though? Her giving that dude Reggie the ribs is equivalent to her putting it back in when they doing it.
Damn.
What?
When they fall out, when they slip out, she put it back in.
What?
I don't know how we got there. I don't know how we got.
I don't know what you just got. You just took it to another level, brother.
Yeah, let me
be
out.
honest with you. Yeah, let me out though. Yo,
no, I'm just saying, man. Don't take no ribs.
Don't
You gonna be homeless. I hope Reggie can take you in tonight. That's all I'm gonna say. I hope Reggie can take you in tonight.
It's been a good
Y'all
night.
can finally be together.
Any shout outs?
You ever thought about? Do you think you? I ain't gonna say it. I'm gonna leave it for another show because this is gonna be like an hour-long conversation. So let's get up out of here. I'll tell y'all after the show. We'll talk about it in the next show. Hey, we appreciate everybody for hanging out with us, man. Peace, love, and blessings. Y'all got any? Make sure y'all call us at the number below. Leave us a message. Shout out my man Larrick on the last show. Great
My
question.
back ain't
The
big,
number
Shell.
is 470-851-6735.
Shell going in right now.
She called you big back again?
I don't know why she think my back big.
Hey, bro.
Whatever gave you that?
I got, bro. She's saying you in the big back man department,
she
bro.
said I'm in the big back man department, bro.
You might be the big back leader, BBL.
Yeah.
Quinn, when y'all doing it and he slip out, you put it back in.
What? Why are you talking about it slipping out and putting it back in?
Quinn,
bro?
I'm answering Quinn's question. She said, "Wait a damn minute, who's slipping out?"
You brought that up though.
That's what I'm saying.
You got to answer that.
Yeah. It's like
y'all taking it home,
Quinn,
and y'all getting it. Y'all,
he
compensating you for the meal, for the ribs. He's compensating you for bringing my ribs to you.
Slip out. What do you mean by slip out?
So you on your island by yourself with the big bag.
No, you on the island by yourself with the slip out. What is a slip out? I'm with Quinn.
What's this? So y'all having sex, and
you
change positions, or she doing something and it slip out. She grab it, and she put it back in there. Just so she wanted it. Just think about that. When your old lady with another dude, remember she put it back in when it slipped out.
Ain't nothing slipping out on my end, boy. I don't know what to tell you, girl. I don't know. You might be tiny dick gang. Ain't shit slipping out over here, boy. That shit staying in the whole.
It's time to end the show, man. It's time to end the show. Cut the tape. Slip out gang.
SOG, we out.
All right, slip out gang. SOG. That's a thing. Hey, we out of here. Hey, y'all pull up on us on Tuesday. Leave us a message. Subscribe. All of that. Peace, love, and blessings.
Oh yeah. Shout out to the slip out.